Whoa, Papa Asmo coming with a huge host. Overloading the stream. Aw, thanks, Papa. Hope you had a good stream. Long time no see. Welcome to all of the Asmo viewers. If you guys haven't stopped by the stream before, I'm an old-time streamer. Just haven't been streaming as consistently as before. Actually, I used to stream every day, like when I first started streaming. Then, what happened? School happened, trying to graduate school happened, and then what? Just like, job hunting. But welcome all of you guys. I feel like I'm playing against APX Void here. He would be someone that plays Mana Addict, right? Would you coin that if you didn't have like a follow-up though? Okay, so he doesn't have follow-up. So do we go for the greedy play? Can I get punished by this? I guess by the 3 mana, was it the Cinder Storm? Cinderella Storm? Okay, that's fine. See if it's the one that deals 6. Yeah, explosive runes. Frostbolts. He picks so fast. Must be Frostbolt. If it's not, it's really good for us. You can't even ping. Hey, Rendigs. Oh, Fireball. Alright. Actually, I'm pretty happy about that result. Alright, not to worry. We still have some heal in the deck. We can come back from this. Forsaker, Ziliax plus a Cold Blood. That gets us back to healthy range. Yeah, I guess use a Frostbolt there. Not sure what he's gonna do to clean it up though. I guess this is worth it because we get buffed up minions from this, and then we should hit face to keep this one healthy. The more minions we play, the less susceptible it is to the random pew pew spells. Took extra damage. Did I? How do you kill off the apprentice? Like, what else are you backstabbing? You backstab apprentice. Okay, that's good. This is also buffed up. Not necessary to play right now, though. I'm okay if he pings, because he has to spend that mana. Pinging here, we have lethal anyways, right? But if it's explosive runes, we should just play this into it. Because I don't have a cheaper minion to drop before the Leroy. If I had a 3-drop, then we could test for that. we can trade this off because of, I don't know. Potentially there's a lethal path. I don't think so. Go Legend! Yeah, let's try. We're going for it. Especially after the Papa Asmo host. We gotta get Legend with this deck. Maybe I want to wait a little bit. I don't think that's a favorable matchup for us. I don't think any aggro matchup is a favorable matchup for us. Oh, one thing I've been trying to figure out if it's worth to put in the deck or like if it's even worth a spot. I think it's hard because we're running the pirate package. It's the Gucci Gangs. Hey, my hat's in. Lock playing tempo decks nowadays. This is, I mean, I haven't been streaming nowadays, so I could be playing any deck and you could say Lock playing these decks nowadays. I mean, what was I doing the previous streams? It was usually free to play decks, right? Yeah, so if you guys haven't checked out my stream before, check out my YouTube. A lot of the stuff I try to do that maybe differentiates a little bit is doing a lot of free-to-play decks. So low budget, and I just try to play them on stream so people can see how it's played. A lot of it comes from knowing the matchups well, knowing the other opponent's decks well, and that's how you can successfully play a cheaper deck against a more expensive deck. Like, you really have to know how to utilize the strengths. Like, hopefully the free-to-play deck still has something that's broken about it. It can't be too broken, otherwise you have to pay for it, but there still are some broken, like, cheap cards. Oh. Okay, I haven't really played this matchup before with this deck. We have the burst, so... But the thing is, like, if they flippy their health and they can heal up over 30, then it's much harder to burst them down. I guess an unanswered Corpse Taker goes a long way. I haven't played Hearthstone since the Worgen OTK. Yeah, that's a good time to quit. Oh yeah, okay. I guess if people don't know OTK, I used to like specialize in OTK Warrior. And that's, you know, Trump even gave me credit for the Worgen nerf. Donald Trump, you know? These decks, they, oh man, I drew patches. So these decks run True Silver, right? So we should trade this way so nothing dies to True Silver. Oh yeah, I saw this version. Some people posted this as a deck list for qualifiers. So this is not the Death Knight version, right? Or do they all run Death Knight? But this one has Holy Wrath, like where you try to shuffle the that 25 cost minion back into your deck and then use Holy Wrath. So I need to keep my life total above 25. Okay, so how likely do we think he has equality? But we're okay if he equalities, right? Because, like, Pyro equality, because it doesn't actually kill off the Corpse Taker. Like, something stays alive. And if I don't play anything, it's not enough pressure. Okay, that's fine. I actually draw cards off this. And he doesn't even get the heal. guess I don't need to develop anything else. Like, I was thinking if it's worth it to backstab something here. Backstab Minstrel. But then the Minstrel also dies to Consecration, so I feel like it's not really a good use of resources. Like, we have good plays already. We don't really... If I didn't have any good tempo plays, then I think that's worth it to look for it. Okay. And then we're just looking for a Cold Blood. Draw 2/1 attacks. Let's go for this. His hand is too full. What else are 1-attack minions? The Stonehill Defenders? He drew 2, right? So he's already played 2 Novice, 1 Thalnos. It's not Loot Hoarder. It must just be Stonehills. Or the Taunt. I guess the 1/1 Divine Shield Taunt. Yeah, Protectors. Double. What are they hoping to switch for this? Draw a minion and swap their costs. Okay. I don't think there's any point to make a big Edwin, because most likely he just clears, so... We're Sonic booming his face here. It's already one big boy enough. It's just for draw. It's Shirvallah OTK. Yeah, I know it's Shirvallah OTK. I got that part down. Does Shirvallah OTK play Death Knight still? Anyways, we're looking for our Leroy. Mr. Leroy Jenkins. I guess Death Grip, maybe? The thing is, they can play Shirvallah, Banker, and Holy Wrath in the same turn. Well, he hasn't played enough spells, maybe. I guess that's another thing. Like, what if you got it? What are you trying to flip the spells with? It's possible you get an expensive spell, and then that helps you get to your free Shirvallah faster. But yeah, he needs to play more spells. His Shirvallah is too expensive still. Holy Wrath. Nope. Yeah, most versions are even able to also do the DK OTK for some matchups. So they're still running bounce cards. I feel like you can't put as many of the bounce cards. You're just kind of hoping... I don't think you have the full guaranteed DK OTK. Because I feel like you have to cut some of the bounce cards. Which means that you have to stick something on the board. Either with the taunt. 2/6 taunt. Yeah, not sure. You can also use Bankers for the DK OTK. Okay. That's true. But some of them, they're running they run the Elephant, right? The Elec? The same guy or a different one? Different guy. Alright, that's a good start. You always want to see Firefly. Or any one drop is good against Paladin. Unless you're playing Odd Rogue and you got the deck hands, those are not as good. No one drop. Not the worst one drop. Okay, so for this matchup, let's think a little bit, because I feel like this is an important decision. It's like, if it's worth it to coin the Flame Elemental. I'm leaning towards yes, just because we have good follow-up. Like dagger into Tar Creeper. I feel like this is really strong against Odd Paladin. The weakness would be if he has Veteran. But we also have a backstab in hand too. If he's greedy and goes face there, okay, he's not greedy. Do I have to use this? I'll just use it. I don't think I have to, because I could have also saved it for the raid leader. Anyways, it saved me some health, I guess. This is more like if I was going to use a dagger charge anyways. I think it's better to play the Thug instead of the Tar Creeper. But yeah, Thug or Tar Creeper would have lived through that at least. This is good. So far doing okay. Eventually we'll get overwhelmed by the hero power, but then we draw the Hook Tusk. Not all though, some run Brewmaster, one Brew, one Banker, one Zola. Always Zola. What happened with the previous version of Shudderwock Shaman? The list got reforged, it's super cancer. Is that list too slow right now? It's a value deck, and yeah, I guess it just depends on if you feel so inclined to keep playing. Corpse Taker. I feel like I want to keep this one healthy. So I think this is the play. I always hate running into a minion with a Tar Creeper, because you're just like, it's wasting the health on it and not getting the benefit of the attack. My Ziliax, everything is still in my deck for the Corpse Taker proc. Raid Leader, okay. So this is fine. Worst case would be the weapon, because I can't even buff my Thug out of range of the weapon, but it looks like he doesn't have it, so that's good. One drop? Two drop? Kelseth? Lich King. Maybe it's worthwhile just to clear the board here. But I also think people got bored of Shudderwock. Like I'd never play Shudderwock. I never thought the original version was that appealing either. Okay. So we can overkill first. But we don't have to let this die. We can overkill this one. See if that changes anything. I think it's still Lich King. This one's a little too intense. No divine favor. What is this? Is that lethal? Yep, more than lethal with this. I like the overkill because you still draw cards. But damn. Feels kind of BM having that trigger still. It's like the, what was that 100 card that deals 3 damage and summons a 5/5? But if you overkill it summons a 5/5. Feels a little bit like that when you lethal someone. You can't forget the 1 card? Yeah, sure. Let me copy the code. Here you go, Rendix. Oreo, but OP Oreo. I feel like this is good enough. I don't want to keep all the Divine Shield procs in case my Corpse Taker don't have Divine Shield. That happened earlier where I didn't realize I drew out my Divine Shields. So this deck struggles against the Void Daddies. This doesn't really tell me if it's Void Daddy or not. Against Void Daddy, I really need to have a good Lich King card, like the deal 3, or have a good Captain Hook Tusk turn. We already drew 1 Ticket Scalper though. Okay. I don't know if I have to hit right now for that. I think I could just go with the Scalper. Coil. Oh. Actually, is it normal for them to run coils? I know there's like the Mechathune Warlock as well. I guess we should keep an eye out for that. How do we play around Hellfire best? I don't think this Squire actually helps anymore against the Hellfire. Kaliseth is nice. Alright, so another question is, should we just go for the Shadow Step, just like buff? Maybe that's better than doing the Castaway now. We push more damage with the Castaway. But this just gets us the most value in the long run. Which I guess we're going for the value game. I'll just save the 1-drops for the combo activators. Yep, Void Daddy number 1. Let's see how many we can get through. There's one backstab, not 2. I can finally rest now. Alright, thanks Rendigs. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we got the Captain Hook Tusk combo. So, and drawing 2 cards. It's good. I guess we Vile Spine this. It has a pretty nice defile turn. Okay, another Void Daddy. We have the Hook Tusk though. So our Castaway does 8 damage, and the Scalper does 7. So if he defiles here, he sets us up for good overkill. Alright, so please don't draw a pirate. That still sets up a nice overkill. Okay. Bam. What? Void Daddy number 3. Okay, so this game we're definitely gonna need a good Lich King card. And then I hope he doesn't have Death Knight on 10. If he doesn't have DK on 10, we still have a chance. How does he have 3 of it? He got 1 from the Stonehill. Lifesteal? See, I feel like that card, the people that play that Lifesteal card, I've only seen that in Mecha'thun decks. This is definitely a good card to get, though. Question is when to pull the trigger on that. I guess now is okay. It's kind of waste of a turn to deal with this one. We just always want to play like big buff minions, right? Just like get the value in. Keep pressuring that way. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, so it's a control deck with lots of demons. Probably doesn't have the Mecha'thun combo then. 12 cards left though. So most likely he has a DK. Maybe we get lucky and he summons back all the 1/3s, and then I think I need a top deck Lich King and then get the Death and Decay card. Hey Aikatsu, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. At least I healed back up too, so a little bit less pressure for me. If he trades the Void Daddy off, then I'm pretty sure that means he has DK. But if he holds it, still have a chance. This can give me Vile Spine. Oh shoot, I don't have enough mana after that. So you just play 1 Defile, 1 Hellfire. Okay, DK. Alright, don't high roll. Don't high roll this. Lots of 1-3s. So many 1-3s have died. All 1-3s. Oh, okay. Alright, we have a chance. Feels good, man. What are we doing then? I feel like a Tar Creeper's not bad. Protects our minions. What's the other option? I feel like we want to save the... yeah, I think it's still best just play the biggest minions that you have. And still save the Cold Blood for burst, right? Like, if we want to keep getting the removal out until the Stormwatcher sticks, and then we stick both Cold Bloods on the Stormwatcher and lethal. You got him? Hopefully. I think he's, like, he doesn't run any big threats, right? There's no giants. I feel like it's just all removal. I'm pretty sure he's running Twisting Nether, though. So we want to not play into Twisting Nether. Like, I feel like there's no point to play anything here. He's not playing anything, so we don't play anything. Because his hand is just removal. And our health total is high enough that we can wait for our cards. So that's the plan. We have Leroy as a burst in case the Stormwatcher doesn't stick, and then Lich King hopefully gets us a good card. So he has Hellfire, I guess. Or he's just trying, like, he has either Hellfire or Defile. He's trying to set up a clear. Good thing we got the double Keleseth effect off. That was, I think that was the right choice. Defile and then Hellfire? Oh. I see. Perfection. What's better? I feel like I actually have to save the cheap stuff. In case I can't trigger my Cold Bloods easily. Actually, is that even a valid thing? Not sure I really need to say that. At some point, I also want to make a Big Van Cleave. So it's a decision between playing Thug or making a Van Cleave. There's a Cold Blood. Alright, do we try to make this stick now? I think we try to make this stick. If it doesn't stick, then... like, one turn we gotta play around the Twisting Nether. But it just sets up for lethal, like. Hopefully he doesn't have Twisting Nether or some way to deal with the 4/8s. So I guess it's correct to play it as early The earlier you can play, the better, because he hasn't drawn his whole deck yet, so he might be missing a card to deal with it. Okay. No, he has Spellstone. Damn it. Oh, he's wasting some heal at least. Okay. Well, he has minions of his own on board, so he doesn't really want to Twisting Nether here. Hopefully Lich King is the next card. Gotta keep up that pressure. Mana 8/8. I think I do this. And then it gets rid of his the heal benefit of that. And we still have Leroy to punch through with the last Cold Blood, so I don't have to use it now necessarily. Let's see if he wants to Twisting here. If he Twistings, what do I need off of the Lich King then? I need the weapon, I think, right? I need the weapon. He hasn't played any oozes yet. I'm not sure if what he's waiting for on the ooze. You might as well play it, right? Okay. +5. We're still a bit short. Things have to go face, right? I forgot Lich King is a 10/10. So this has to be like this. I feel like we have to get the value trade here, like this. And then I feel like I have to go face. Like, I don't think I can not go face there. Okay, at least it's something that helps push some damage. So let's say he hits and sucks. Let's say he doesn't have a way to clear. So close. No Spellstone. Defile. And he has Coil. Or Obliterate, maybe. Maybe he has Obliterate. Okay. Well, maybe he can't. No Twisting Nether. No Twisting Nether. Siphon is. Wait, no, Siphon he heals up. I don't want him to Siphon. Navi Prey. Okay. So we're killing him in 2 turns, right? Yeah, that doesn't have charge. No charge, so... Woo! Oh, feels bad, man. You already sucked my face. Why didn't you draw first? If you drew first. Missed lethal by not going to face last turn. Alright. Alright. We got some nitpicky people in chat. But we got there.